Good boy. Sit. Good.
Hey guys, this is Julie and I'm working with my own personal dog Riggins on his recall and cleaning up his recall position and getting him to take me more seriously the first time I ask. So as you know, recall means getting your dog to you by using the come command. It means drop whatever you're doing and get over to your owner, even if that means you're on a hiking trail and you're chasing a deer, even if it means you're chasing a squirrel, even if it means you found something really yummy on the ground. A lot of people can get their dog to come to them in the house or in low distracting environments, but out in the real world, they struggle if there's any sort of distraction. And so that's why we love our remote collar training, because it allows us to communicate with our dogs, even under very high distractions out in the real world, which means you have a dog who listens to you no matter what, you can take them anywhere. So we do all kinds of things with Riggins. We go hiking, we go to beaches, we can take him anywhere because he understands this language that I've formed with him. This is a situation that I've set up. I've got food all over the ground, tons of kibble. It's his dinner. And so I'm letting him start to eat the kibble, and notice I've got a leash in my hand. I say, come, and then I beep. And then if he's still not listening to me, I start to dial up with stim. I'm starting at a low level. I'm starting at a 3. The second that he drops the kibble and comes to me, all pressure is released and I say, good. And then when he gets to me, I feed again. So it's very interesting. We're using the food as a motivator and a distraction. Okay, so he knows he gets to me and he also gets rewarded for leaving the tempting thing on the ground. That will translate directly to the trails. When we're out on a hike, he will remember that when I call him. And even though he might not want to come to me in that moment, he'll remember, but you know what? I get rewarded when I come to her. Also, there's a consequence if I don't. And it's fair because I've taught him the language. So we just keep repeating this. My end goal is to get him to come to me on verbal only. So no tone, no stim, no leash guidance. But in order to get that, I need to teach him what I want. So that's what we spent time doing, and the end result was Riggins come, he comes to me, and he sits right in front of me. We did have to spend some time cleaning up his recall position because he would come to me or pass me, he would overshoot, he would go to the right, and so I just kept calling him and I didn't stop until I guided him into a sit right at my feet. I was really happy with how this session went, and stay tuned for our next session.